Guys, today I'm going to go ahead and finish up the measuring for the 2-point perspective project. So what I've done here is you can see that I finished connecting the left vanishing point to the right side dots and the right vanishing point to the left side dots. So now the next step is I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to draw vertical lines down from these dots here. Now, the error that people always make is they turn it like this and they make it slanted. It's actually not slanted. It's vertical up and down. So make sure your ruler as you go, it's not slanted. It's exactly vertical. My suggestion is I would have me check this when you're done so that I know that you did it correctly. Same thing on the other side. You're going to make perfectly vertical lines here. Just like that. Okay, so my suggestion at this point for the game board is to erase these lines that go to the vanishing point and have this be the edge of your game right here. So what I'm going to do is I know it's a little bit hard to see on the camera, I'm going to erase these lines and have this line right here be the edge of the game board. So I'll show you what this looks like when it's done. I'm not going to erase my vanishing point yet, which is that dot that is against the edge of the page. And the reason is because I may need it if I'm drawing something later. Okay, so there's the left side of the game board. And then the right side of the game board, it's the same thing. I'm just going to erase these lines that go to the vanishing point, but I'm going to actually leave the vanishing point. I am not going to get rid of it. Okay, just like that. All right, so now what I need to do is I need to start thinking about what I want to do for my game. This is not dark enough right here. It's really bothering me. Okay, so I need to pick kind of a theme to my game or my game pieces, okay? So when I did mine originally, I did sort of like art themed. So I did like glue and pencils, and those were my game pieces, and I just made them like checkers. Then, so that the game board was not boring, I put paint splatters on there. You want something to be on the game board so it's not boring. I don't mind if you do sort of like a checkers, that's fine. If you have another idea for a game, you can come up with it. It's totally good. The only thing I don't want you to do is like basically do all normal pawn pieces. Like if you were playing the game Sorry, or they're just sort of plain. I don't want it to be plain. It has to be a theme. This is another one that I thought was cool. It's not finished because we ran out of time, but she did like an underwater theme and she did like all creatures and things like that. The only thing she did not get right is she did not make these animals or these creatures get smaller as they went further back in space. So the biggest thing should be in the front and the smallest thing should be in the back. So really the submarine, I know that's bigger than a fish, but it's supposed to look smaller as you get back in space. But this was so cute that I loved it so much that I kept it. All right, so if let's say, I'm gonna leave my game board up here, but I'm gonna just pick up the requirement page really fast. So it says, create a checkerboard that is in 2-point perspective. We did that. Create at least 7 original game pieces for your game. These should appear to be 3-dimensional or in perspective. The game should have a theme to tie all the game pieces together, and you need to create balance in the artwork by the way the pieces are arranged in the game board. So you don't want all of your pieces shoved to the left side or all of them shoved to the right side. You need to create a balance within your artwork. Okay, so let's say I want to create, this is just going to be about different types of coffee because literally I'm so tired. I have an obsession with coffee right now. Okay, so my biggest coffee is going to be in the front. And notice how this is going to be one of those, I never get these because I'm dairy free, but one of those drinks that have like whipped cream and they're like super sugary and delicious. So that's going to be one of those coffee drinks. So it's okay that I went in different boxes. I just have to erase and figure out what's in the front. So this is going to be my like really, oh, you know what? This is going to be like one of those pumpkin ones. I'm not drawing a whole Starbucks thing on here. So this, it's going to have a pumpkin on it for fall. Oh, so adorable. Okay, and then I could put other stuff on there. This is a pumpkin coffee, pumpkin spice latte, frappuccino, whatever. All right, so then I need some more game pieces. So maybe I do just like a normal coffee mug and I make it fall. Maybe like all of this is going to be like fall and coffee, which is about, maybe I do like steam coming up from this one. So then I could do a design on there. So then I could put some more pieces. So I could keep this as a normal checkerboard, or I could think like, okay, fall. What things are in fall? Well, I could do like leaves. So if I wanted to make leaves, that fell, I would look up on the internet like different types of leaves, because honestly, one thing with leaves is they never look very good if you don't get like a maple leaf shape or things like that. So I can make leaves. I can make different colored leaves fall on here. I could make even something out here if I wanted to. I could carve into the spaces. If you decide to put something that needs to be in perspective, you're going to have to use the vanishing points. Okay, so I'm going to finish that. And then once I finish all my game pieces, I'm going to start on the next step.